Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I just want to welcome you to this amazing platform that I've come across. I'm one of the leaders here, and when I was first shown this, I thought, not another platform. But as I was explained how everything worked and shown, I thought, this is literally the best platform I've ever seen. This is a platform where everyone will receive money. It's not one of these platforms that are never ever going to open up, but something that's really going to work fantastically. So let me run through it with you. It's called GIVAS. And the main thing about GIVAS is empowering dreams together. So we all have dreams. I think as we were growing up, wanted to be a jet pilot, a doctor, a fireman. And a lot of us, we couldn't afford these things. But now through GIVAS, there's opportunity that we can actually achieve these goals. Okay, so this is a little bit about us. It's a group of NGOs from different parts of the world, Europe, Asia, USA, Africa, etc. And they are there to protect poverty, alleviating around the globe with a once-off registration. So it's not one of these platforms where you have to keep putting more and more money in and bigger amounts, but this is just once-off registration. And believe it or not, it's a whole $10. So there's a one-time link with Global Pool, no referral bonuses. So it's not one of these things that if you don't refer anyone, you're not going to make any money. No matter what, you will make money from it. Everyone will make money from it. With GIVAS, members not only contribute to noble cause, but they also see substantial earnings for themselves and their families, their loved ones. It's a complete movement there to eradicate poverty from our communities around the globe. I'm in connection with so many orphanages through Africa, through Asia. I've got quite a few in Malaysia. I've got some in Pakistan, and they're always struggling with money. And this, I look at, it's a way that we can really help them without me actually having to dig into my pocket. We're also empowering dreams together. As I said, we've all got dreams. And I imagine if we can all achieve those dreams together, how amazing is that? Okay, so we have a mission and a vision. Okay, so the first one there, providing assistance. So offering support, resources, financial aid to those in need, including individuals facing poverty, hunger, and homelessness. That's one of the biggest problems in the world. And here we are set out to alleviate all of that. Is it possible to get rid of it? It actually is from the looks of it. Okay, then we also have community development. So working to improve living conditions in specific communications through various programs aimed at economic development, infrastructure, improvement, or social services. There's so many people really living on the breadline or even living in the streets. Imagine if we could home them all. There's enough wealth in the world for everyone. But unfortunately, the people at the top, they keep it all for themselves. Okay, let's look at orphanages. The care of orphans and children who, for various reasons, cannot be cared for by their own biological families. I look through many countries, the parents are being killed, and little 3, 4, 5-year-old children on the streets alone. And invariably, they end up groomed into these gangs. So imagine now, we can take these orphans, we can build orphanages for them, we can build homes for them. Eventually, we can pay for them to go to university as well. I mean, that's really where my heart is. We also have collaboration. So now I think partnering with other organizations, governments, businesses to maximize impact and reach more beneficiaries. So through this platform, there's so many people that we can help. And it's literally there. We collaborate with, imagine governments joining up with givers, orphanages, and we all come together and we help everyone in the country. I mean, that's really amazing. And also, this to me is one of the most amazing things when I looked at this, sustainability. So working towards long-term solutions that address the root causing of social issues rather than providing only temporary relief. I love the story where someone says, you can feed someone for a day. You know, you can go fishing, catch a fish, and you give it to someone. They'll be hungry for the moment. Tomorrow they're hungry again. But now through platforms like this, through Givers, we can actually teach people how to fish, and they can then catch fish and feed themselves and feed their families. And they can then also teach other people how to fish. And eventually we won't have poverty in the world. Okay, so what makes us unique? Okay, this is a hybrid crowdfunding platform, and it's got an amazing, huge, comprehensive contribution plan. It's a venture where no individual profits at the top. I've seen many other platforms where the person at the top, they're always making the most money. The nice thing with Givers, as you work your way up each stage, you get to the top. Once you're at the top, you go back down to the bottom and you start again. It's really amazing. And this, to me, is really mind-blowing. So just think, I mean, in the UK, if you get a cup of coffee and a muffin, it's going to cost you basically $10. So now with this, you're basically going to donate $10. And this entire $10 is contributed by the members and directed back into the system as donations to other participants. So it's not that all the money is going to the platform and that's where it's going to. The platform has been paid for. All the money coming in is going back to the participants. This program is also highly sustainable, as a presentation will clearly demonstrate as I go through it. Okay, so let's have a look. This pioneering project is aimed at uplifting individuals from the bottom of society. There's so many people at the bottom of society that maybe they've got into drugs, into alcohol, they've been in the military, and they're just a complete wreck, and they can't get themselves out of it. So here we provide them with more than just basic survival. Also, millions of children will be assisted through education opportunities. As I said, a lot of these children, 3, 4 years old, they lose their parents. They don't have any opportunity for education, and here we can help them. Members will also enjoy substantial earnings while simultaneously adding millions of people to rise out of poverty, all without requiring physical labor. I know when my son was younger, he went on a missionary trip to Mauritius. I think it was Mauritius. And while he was there, he was helping them. He was building some buildings with them. He left with a huge suitcase of clothes and everything. When he came back, all he had was what he had on. He physically labored there and he really enjoyed it. And when he left, he literally left all his clothes, everything that he had with him for the people there. He fell in love with them. Okay, so Givers is backed by NGO, non-governmental organizations, and cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies is the future of the world. Everything's moving over to crypto. And when we talk about cryptocurrency, when I first heard about crypto, I thought, oh, I don't want to touch it. Apparently, it can be stolen from you. It's not stable. Yet now, most governments in the world are actually migrating over to cryptocurrencies. They're all creating their own cryptocurrency. Okay, 3 most important projects. Number 1, and I put in this order, is orphanages. As I said, we want to get the children off the street. Then, what do we do in the orphanages? We get rid of hunger. So now, we not only are we taking children off the street, we're also feeding them. Then the next level, we want to educate them. So you look at education. Without education, people believe everything they're told. So here we rather educate them. And we have 6 stages that we go through. Okay. So there we got all our 6 different stages. So let me talk a bit on the structure of the stages. You see on the stages AA, SS, GG. Okay, so how does it work? So new members enter at the very beginning. That's where they start off. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 1 again, stage 2, stage 1, and stage 2. So we've got 3 phases there, and each one's got 2 stages. Okay, so people contribute to you, and also you then contribute back to others in the process. So literally everyone is contributing to everyone. Okay, so how does it work? Okay, so new members enter, into GIVAS stage 1. They then move to stage 2. From stage 2, the GIVAS Pro platform, they then go to success. And we've got 2 stages. Once you finish the 2 stages, yes, we have abundance stage. And this is where you're really going to start making your money. And we've got 2 stages. It's not that we've got 100 stages. You have to do this to do that and to do that. It's very simple for everyone. And how amazing, it's fully automated. So it's not that you have to keep logging in. Has this happened? Has that happened? It's automated. Okay, so let's look at the different stages. Okay, so we enter the stage with $10. So contributions from 12 accounts to you is $66. Then there's subtraction for stage 2, which is $20. Distribution fund and project is $26. So this is where the distribution fund project that goes into the projects that we're helping people with. So then end of stage 2, you got $20 in your pocket. I was showing this to someone the other day and they said, but $20 is nothing. I said, you started with $10. If you didn't join this, you would have still only had $10. You've now got $20 and no effort on yourself at all. Okay, so let's look at stage 2. So you enter the stage with $20. I'm just going to go back quickly. So there you see subtraction for stage 2, $20. So it's not another $20 coming out your pocket. It's the same from that same $10. Okay, so we've entered stage 2 at $20. 12 people then contribute to you. That's $132. Deduction to enter success 1 is $40, which is your next level. Distribution fund and free account. So this is where we help other people also come in that can't afford it. So that's another $20. Projects, $32. So this time you're receiving in your pocket $40. So you've received $20 plus $40. You're now on $60. And that's all from your $10. So total receive in 2 stages is $60. So now you'll see we've got the $40 over there, and that is used to enter the next stage. There you enter with your $40. This time you've got contributions from 39 accounts. So as another 39 people start moving through the platform, you'll be receiving total $718. We then got a deduction to enter into stage 2, which is $160. Then, to me, the most important, your distribution fund and your free accounts. As I said, that's to help more people come in. $100. Projects, very important, $208. So these projects, they will go towards feeding the homeless, getting people off the streets, and building orphanages. So here you receive $250. So not bad. From $10, you now got $250, and on the previous ones you received $60. So now we're on to $310. Not bad from $10. Okay, so now we've entered stage 2 with $160, which was one of the deductions. This time, contributions from 39 accounts to you. That's $3,072. Deductions to Abundance 1 is $500. Then free accounts, a distribution fund, $590. Projects, $1,082. This time in your pocket, $900. So in total, on these two stages, you got $1,150 in your pocket. So stage one was $60. This time it's $1,150. So now we're starting to get a bit of money. We can even probably go on a holiday with it. Okay, so let's look at the abundance stage. This is where things really start moving. We enter the stage with $500. That's not from your pocket. That's from what you've been receiving and the deductions. This time, contributions, again, from 39 accounts to you, which total $10,560. Deductions to enter stage 2, $2,500. Distribution fund and free accounts, $1,500. Projects. So we're now donating $4,060 to projects. Isn't that amazing? Think how many people can be helped. This time you receive. This is much nicer, $2,500. And that's only stage one. Let's have a look at stage 2. This is where it'll blow your mind, a blue mind. Okay, so we enter the stage with $2,500. Then we got total contributions from 39 accounts to you, which is $48,000. And then, remember I said, when you get to the top, you go back down to the bottom. So, back to GIVAS stage 1, $10 again. So, you're now starting at the beginning. Even though you're going through here, you're also starting at the beginning. We've now got distribution fund for the free accounts, $16,490. That means 1,649 people can come into this project for free that haven't got even $10 to come in. Then we've got our projects, $16,500 towards projects. So think, when there's 100 people, that's 100 no, let's try again. That's 1.6 million going towards projects. This time, in your pocket, you receive $15,000. So in total, on these two stages, you're now receiving $17,500. So who thinks they could do with that amount of money? And how much will it help them? So think, on the first level, you've got $60 in your pocket. Second level, $1,150. Now, $17,500. So now think, if you put your family in, your children eventually they're going to want to go to university, even if they're very young. By the time they get ready for university, we've got university fees all ready for them. You don't have to think, where am I going to get the money for the university fees? I don't have. It's there for them. You can create multiple accounts. And the nice thing is when you join, you don't have to create 20 separate accounts. You register and you say, I want one account, two accounts, 5, 10, 50, 100 accounts. We've had some people that have come in on multiple accounts like that. And you don't have to keep logging into each one individually. They're all interlinked with each other. Very important, as it says on the screen. It's enough to spin around. This is something a lot of people, they think, oh, I won't have to pay tax. Unfortunately, crypto tax laws, they differ from country to country. Every member on GIVAS should appoint a financial expert on crypto tax in their country. Pay taxes where taxes are due. GIVAS will not be liable for any members being prosecuted for not paying tax or for tax avoidance. So it's very important. If you owe tax money, pay it. You're going to be getting so much money from givers, it's going to be almost paying from petty cash. Okay, so how does it work? Registration fee for your partnership is $10. There's a gas fee of $2 for one account. So if you're paying for one account, it's going to cost you $10 plus $2 gas fee. If you're getting 10 accounts, it costs you $100 plus $2 gas fee. If you get 100 accounts, it's 1,000 plus $2. It's only $2 per transaction. There'll be a pinned message in the groups that you're coming from. If you don't know, or if you're not in any group, speak to the person that invites you and they can direct you there. Click on the Google form, fill in your details, type in how many accounts you want to register. Remember I said 1, 2, 5, 10, 100, 1,000. Copy the contract address to make your payment. It will display there. Take note, only TRC20 is accepted. That's USDT currency. So it's with the US dollar. So if the US dollar goes up, from your currency in your country, might be a little bit more, might be a little bit less. Take a screenshot of your proof of payment and upload it on the form. So on the form, it gives you opportunity to upload it. If you make a mistake, there's a clear button at the bottom of the form. So make a mistake, clear, and you start again. Okay, so attention, very important. Givers is now in pre-launch. We've been in pre-launch for a little while. Many people are coming in. So the thing is, you want to get your position in the matrix. So givers will be going live at the end of February 2025. Launch day will be announced soon, very soon. So make sure that you're all ready and launched. Givers is not a Ponzi scheme. Ponzi scheme is basically where money goes into the platform. The person at the top takes a big amount. The person below makes a little bit more money. One below makes a little bit more money. And eventually, there's no money to pay the people at the bottom. Givers, all the money gets distributed back to the people, not to the platform. Givers is a long-term project. As I said, you're going to go there as you go through your different levels. You go to the top, you go back down to the bottom, top, bottom, and you're going to keep circulating. That's what you see is a big circle, and it's going to keep spinning around, and you'll enter, you'll finish the phase, and you go back down to the beginning again. Givers is not owned by individual. So it's not an individual can just take your money and run. It's a registered organization. Every registered member must earn. Not they might earn, they must earn, and they will earn. Then our three major projects is key. So the three major projects that we have, those are our keys. So Givers is our opportunity today to create the tomorrow that we want. You look at young people nowadays, a lot of them are still staying at home till they're in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s. They can't afford to move out on their own. They get married, they live with mom and dad. Now imagine you want to buy a house through Givers. It's going to take a bit of time, so it's long term. You will eventually have enough money to get your deposit for your house and to also buy a house. The only question left, and this is something when I looked at it, I thought, this is a definite. Can anyone say no to an opportunity like this? Reach out to your respective leaders for more updates. There's so much information here. There's so much how we can be helped. As I said, $10, the cost of a cup of coffee and a muffin. Someplace you can get 2 muffins with your cup of coffee for $10. But can you actually say no to an opportunity like this? I can't. Okay, so Givers. Soon we'll be going viral. And very important, I've seen so many platforms open and people think, oh, I'll join later. And eventually everything's going and you think, oh, it's actually too late for me to go now. So don't be left behind as we empower dreams together. Okay, so GIVAS is there to empower lives together, not just for one person, but for all of us. And I thank you for attending this presentation. And if you have any questions, please feel free to go to our YouTube channel, our WhatsApp channel, our Telegram channel, and ask questions. Thank you. It was great having you all here. And we'll see you at the next presentation. Thank you. God bless and have an amazing day.